is over. And oh, I forgot about that part. Hey, it's Adam, aka Swimming Bird. Get out of here, Big Ron. Your time is done. Now it's Boris's time to shine. Welcome to Splatoon 3 on the Nintendo Switch. We're here in Inkopolis. I realized if you boot the game down when you're in Inkopolis, it starts there, and it has a nice little start screen, and it has the orange and blue ink as it loads in, just like Splatoon 1. How's everyone doing? It is Splaturday Night Live. Oh, there's a new little thing that, oh, huh. We didn't get the news. Do we skip the news entirely when we're here? I guess the Squid Sisters are too big for their britches now to do any news. I was just noticing on the screen the Zeko Firefin Z plus F little mascot was there. Okay. Well, we do need to go back to, maybe I'm just not, it's not connected. Let's go back to Splatsville because we got to get the news. I got to get my trophy. We have finished Big Run last weekend. Yeah, what's going on here? This is odd. Let me in. Let me check my stuff because I was thinking we would get the results. Maybe it's because they had that little emergency update because they wanted to patch some stuff with pools. Oh, there we go. We connected to the internet and they booted us out. Oh, all right. No news though. This is very odd. Anyways, we'll figure this out. I'm gonna get my trophy. And then we will... The timing there, it just keeps kicking me. Hopefully we'll get to see the little news blurb. If not, it's fine. I'll hopefully get it either way. But I wanted to get my reward. There we go. All right, deep cut. A little late. Understandable. Sometimes you got a stream to do and you get distracted by cats or whatever's going on with them. Okay, give us the news, big man. We'll have the results here before we get to the current stages. I have an announcement. Hey, what is it? You're so excited. Hey, I am because the Big Run results are in. Ooh, he's got a letter. Where is it? It's hiding it behind the screen. Really? Grizzco sent a letter? Why don't they let me read it? Thank you for participating in an official Grizzco Big Run. We appreciate your support and have prepared a small token of gratitude. What is it? What is it? Now there's a list of high scores along with the prize info. Hurry up. There we go. Got a little laugh there from Mr. Grizz. Haunting. So these are the scores. Top 5%. I think it was only like 150,000 or so people got to that. Someone was looking into the numbers. I think almost 3 million people participated. It was like 100,000 less than the first one, which isn't that much of a drop-off, honestly, for such a big event. Whoa, looks like another round of eye-wateringly high scores. The salmonids came out of the water, so what do you expect? Don't worry, you two. All participants will get a gift, regardless of score. Phew. Big thanks to everyone who fought off the salmonids at Inkblot Art Academy. Yes, it was truly a clinic in salmon repulsion. Well done, everyone. Yeah, we schooled them, taught them a lesson, made them think. Speaking of art, this reminds me that I've been neglecting my own projects lately. Hey, oh yeah, you used to be quite a painter, didn't you? Win a contest? That's right, it was that abstract painting of the Great Zatfish, so creepy and cool. Where are we gonna see that? Great Zatfish, the subject of that painting was my art teacher. The Zatfish could be a teacher, right? And we got an update, so yeah, there were some issues with the pools and friends lists and stuff like that, so a very minor update, as you can tell by its 3.0.1. And we're stuck watching the stages because we had to watch the rest of the news. There we go, and we still have the Astro Wear going with the helm. I'm actually currently modeling that, if you noticed, when we loaded in. There we go. Roundabout way, but we got the news nonetheless, and there it is. We managed to get the gold thanks to the help of Nerilia, Lego Pycoon, and Brian, especially there. Oh, we got the badge too. I forgot about the gold badge. All right, and it was just Mario Day. We talked a little bit on the last stream I did of Cadence of Hyrule about the potential of a Splatoon addition to Super Nintendo World. There we go, classic gear. Gotta grab that. And we'll go roll the shell out, and then we'll get into Big Run. It's time to hunt some Boris. Got the gold trophy, now I gotta earn it more by taking out, what? Taking out Boris. I don't know why it keeps kicking me out of here. It's very strange. Okay, it is connected to the internet now, for sure, right? Let's roll this. Look at all the money we've got from the last bit. Sharp-eyed Agent 4. I could do Sharp-eyed Bird. That would be kind of fun. Okay. We're getting out of here. As you can see, I am wearing the Astro Wear. Tried to pair some shoes with it. Let's just go right on over to Grisco. Check the shops later when we need a break. Okay. And of course, I'm wearing my gloop suit. If you didn't see some of the new rewards, there's a lot of good stuff in here. I don't know if I'm going to go for some of these. I'm debating. I need to spend my bronze scales on something, and I'm thinking either the headlamp or this awesome Big Run banner is very tempting. But okay, let's get into it. The map tonight, Gone Fission Hydro Plant. We haven't played on this in a little while. The weapons look pretty good. Tri-Slosher, Splattershot Nova, Dynamo, and 96 Gal. I'm a little worried about the Nova and especially the Dynamo, but I think we can do it. The Dynamo will be amazing for certain things like Quahog Charge and Glowflies, of course, but it's kind of a liability otherwise. We'll see how we do. And we do have some interesting stuff to talk about. I should go look at my trophy at some point and appreciate it. I got distracted a little bit, so I wanted to get in here. Uh-oh, the gloop suit broke the stream. Brian's back in. Jimbles, Ashley, they're all ready to go. All right, and I haven't played since Big Run, so let's get warmed up here a little bit. But yeah, Big Run went really well. I'm glad that I did specifically seek out some Inkfish to help me get over into the higher pay grades and hazard levels, because that was really fun. If you missed the 2 streams, we did one where we just kind of played around on Friday night last weekend, and then we had a more focused overfishing stream on Saturday, and that's how we got 143 eggs was the record that I got. Managed to just barely get in the top 5%, so I was really happy to see that. And I think, yeah, I had a lot of fun. I want to try to do that again next Big Run, which will probably be in June, I would think, if they do it at the beginning of the sweaty season, or whatever the summer's going to be called. And then, yeah, I want to try to help other people get some high egg scores as well, because that's part of our goal here. And if you didn't see, we are in a pool. The pool is just called Swimming Bird with no spaces. If you want to join in, then you can jump in here without being on my friends list. You can join in Salmon Run. Okay. I did not show the trophy yet, Farron, but I need to go look at that. It's considerably smaller than the Zuna trophy from what I've seen. Now, Horrorboros is in this rotation. They don't outwardly tell you on the Splatnet app which King Salmonid you're getting, but Horrorboros is the one this time around. It does alternate between Zuna and Boris. But yeah, so we're gonna have to look that up. There's ways you can see it, like certain apps and stuff will keep track of that, because it's in the data. I wish that Nintendo would let us know which one. Ooh, we got a couple of flipper floppers here. Loosen the jar of that one, so to speak. Ooh. Oh, don't want to lose these eggs. I shouldn't have done that, though, because now I'm stuck down here. Yeah, I was like, oh, I'll stop the little scrapper, and then someone else will get it, and I kind of got ahead of myself there. There we go. This is the warm-up round, of course. We're not going to do amazing immediately. Here we go, perfect timing. Get that out of there. We'll hit quota. No problem here. Except that Stinger's going to give us some problems. It's the only problem. There we go. Yeah, the 96 Gal is going to be amazing, though, for Boris, because this thing can take down Boris's Booyahs like no problem, from what I have heard and seen a little bit. Shouldn't bother with that. Ashley's down there. Let's try to get another egg if we can real quick. There we go. Alright. Got quota, no problem. But yeah, the 96 Gal, I guess, alone can solo blowing up the Booyah Bomb, and we'll talk a little bit about Horrorboros and how to take down that new King Salmonid if you did not watch Big Run. And next weekend, I'm not sure if we're getting another Boris rotation. We might. We got Mud Mouths? Okay. This is the one where the dynamo is really good, because you can just sit there. There we go. Jimbles is showing off exactly how to do it. Just stand right in front of it, and especially the gold one with the Cohawks. If Jimbles can just kindly hang out in front of there, we'll clear out all those Cohawks for us. There he goes. It's already gone before Jimbles could get to it. So yeah, this is a rotation that has some good strengths. It just is going to be a little tough if you're not a fan of the dynamo, or maybe you're in a rough spot with... Oops, did that a little too late. Maybe if you're in a rough spot with trying to make the Nova work. And we'll lure some of them away here, so we can get Jimbles over. Here we go. That should be all of them. Yeah, no problem. We're getting a pretty easy warm-up here, it feels like. Oh, I missed that egg. I don't want to speak too soon, because I have a habit of doing that. And then we somehow wipe or something. Here, another gold one. Yep. Problem with the dynamo, it's so powerful, but it's ink hungry, it's very slow because it's a heavy weapon. It might just get you into a bad position where, I don't know why, I thought we had some, a little more water down there. It's okay. We got one more in. Here we go. Good job, everybody. Thanks for saving me after my blunder. But yeah, I think this will be okay against Horrorboros. And there we go. None of these weapons I hate. I'm just not a huge fan of the dynamo. There's other rollers I would rather play than Salmon Run, because most of the rollers can effectively do what we need them to do here, which is roll over stuff, some of the lesser Salmonid. It's just the dynamo has a lot of glaring issues. Okay, they got those. Now the Tri-Slosher and the Nova are going to be the main anchors of the group. We do have to make sure we are helping out when we have those weapons with keeping everything nice and tidy here. The Nova just doesn't do a ton of damage, unfortunately. Let's try to get around. This is one of my favorite maps to play on, like in terms of accessibility and difficulty, because we have... Don't eat me, please. Okay, thank you. Oof! Because we have so many walls to escape, I think you can get around a lot of the bosses a lot easier than some of the other maps. Should probably just throw out my other Booyah bombs sooner than later here, especially with some of this stuff spawning. I keep getting in positions where we got a Moz on me. Look at all these eggs. Everyone's just in overfishing mode, it feels like, after Big Run. Oh, that was close. Almost got me, Moz. Not tonight. Uh-oh, I got somebody else. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I'm just gonna stay alive. I'm sorry. Whoever that was, I didn't save you. There we go. Good job, everyone. No Boris to start, because I gotta get my meter up. Gotta get stinky. Gotta get that smell meter going. Okay. Yeah, X357 there. Hydroplant's probably the easiest map. This is the first one that I got. Brian, doing the later undulator. This is the first one I got a badge on. This does, I don't know, Sockeye might be my favorite overall map, but it does feel like Gone Fission is maybe the easiest, because it does give you a lot of escape routes and areas to go around. Let me fix something real quick. There we go. I accidentally re-queued, but that's okay. We'll do another one, because half of these people are night owls in the members. So I'll mention again, yeah, if you're not a channel member and you want to support the channel, there's links down in the description. A bunch of good benefits for that. There's also a link to the Discord. We hit like 255 members of the Discord. Jump in there if you want. If you're not necessarily into Salmon Run, there's a bunch of people organizing for other games like Pokemon and even within Splatoon if you want to play other modes. They recently, in the Grizzco employee break room, were organizing a tournament that I think has already started, Table Turf Tournament. Table Turfament, whatever you want to call it. So people are getting into Table Turf if you're into that too, so lots of ways to play together. And of course the pool system, if you're part of the Swimming Bird pool in-game, it makes it a lot easier. I can show that again here soon. To join up with other people, where you don't have to swap friend codes or anything. Okay. But yeah, this I think this is going to be a pretty good rotation. I didn't get the Dynamo last time, so of course I'm enjoying it a little more. And we have Boris here, as we've been calling him. I think I'm like 5 Borises down, which is pretty good for just Big Run. I think Horrorboros is going to end up being, unless they change them a little bit, is going to be probably easier than Kohozuna. I feel like they honestly should have made them the first King Salmonid. I don't know. Zuna's so iconic, but... Alright, what do we got? Mothership? Okay. Which direction? Over there. I'm gonna try my best to zip around with this thing. And not go in the water, because obviously there's not much land down in that crack down there. Tri-Slosher's got a little more range than you might think. Okay, it's coming in. It's so distracting when you have to aim up. That's when that's what Moz wants. That's the time when Moz will really get you. Uh-oh, we're letting too many of these coolers land. Starting to get a lot of these little guys everywhere. And get rid of some of that. Go. Ah. Yeah, the range on the Tri-Slosher has never been my favorite. But it's kind of applicable to like an Octobrush where it's got such a wide range. It's not distance, but it's got a wide blast radius in a way that you can get a lot of stuff without having to aim that well. Get this before it even gets in there. There we go. Clear out some of this stuff to get a couple last eggs. Alright. Man, we're getting some big run numbers here. 48 is a nice first wave for sure. We don't need to overfish, you know. It's nice, but we're all kind of in that mode. I gotta remember that survival is also key a lot of the time. The only thing with Gone Fission is you get in some of these bad spots on the outside, and you have a hard time getting around, of course. Because that's all uninkable. Got this guy. Ooh. Let's try to take down. There we go. The 96, I'm sure, is real good at getting the steelheads. Thank you. Minimal downtime, thanks to the squad here. Gotta get this slamming lid out of here. Yep, there we go. Good job. Feels a little, yeah, more than a little, I guess. It's just easier to keep the basket clean in this map than some of the others. Uh-oh. Now, I did learn, I can't remember who gave me this little fun fact that's not so fun. The person farthest away from the basket, or from the group, sorry, from the stinger, is the one that the stinger targets. And the kind of irony and sad irony of that is usually if you're going off to get a stinger and there's another one, you're probably also going to get targeted by the other stinger, because you're just in the right spot to be really far from wherever the other stinger spawned. But, yeah. Oh, those eggs went down in a bad spot where I couldn't reach them. There we go. Good job, everybody. Yeah, I feel like our painting power is pretty good. But yeah. So, learning more and more, I think, every week. The more we play, the more we learn. Sounds like that would be some sort of rhyme, but I didn't have a finish to it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, not overly worrying about overfishing is a little nicer now, too. Because that was such a big part of Big Run, obviously, if you wanted to get those high scores. You need to lure stuff all the way to the basket, and it can get a little exhausting. Let's get everyone out of here. .96 is so nice in this, like the damage is very helpful. Okay, what do we got? I'm sure there's a bunch of bosses racking up at this point. Seems like a combination of the map and also just having an easier time taking stuff out here, it feels like. They're after me. I'm gonna give them the runaround. Whoop. Maybe not like that. Hope that was the best place for that. The fly fish. Oh no. The two weapons I'm a little afraid of are the ones left. There we go. Get out of here before this missile gets me. Uh-oh, not a great time to be there. Okay. Not today, Moz. I told you earlier. Or whatever version of Moz that just tried to eat me before. There we go. Good job, everybody. Didn't get that fish stick, but that's okay. Had to make the decision that it was better to booyah and try to save people. Okay. Doing pretty well, even though I haven't played in a week. 132, that's a very respectable Big Run score, if we were still doing that. Can't help laughing. I know Brian called it this himself, the poop suit. It's the brown gloop suit, so I don't feel bad calling it that. But I do kind of like that design. And they're just drawing so much attention with their undulating taunt. That's also called Later Undulator, so I just feel a little weird calling it that, but that's the official name. Alright. Let's jump out of here, get some fresh faces in. Thank you guys for hanging out. How everyone's doing. I see a bunch of the mods in the chat. A ton of people have, speaking of membership stuff, a ton of people have the little cracked egg going, which means they've been members for over a month. Congratulations. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. Okay, let me get a drink here. I'll be right back. Okay, things might step up a little bit, because Nerelia is in here. We'll see how high their hazard level is when we start. It's going to be balanced among the players, of course, but... Oh, before we get going, Steven, thank you so much. They gifted a membership. It looks like... Borfsina has got that one. Welcome to the early birds. Congratulations. Thank you for the support, Steven. Appreciate it. I think we're at 76 now. I'm gonna have to remake some graphics. I try to update them every stream because constantly people's badges are gonna be changing and the amount of days and stuff. I want it to be accurate. So there we go. I think we don't get another emote till we reach 100 members. So we got a little bit to go on that. But I am excited to maybe one day get there. I kind of showed it on the last night's stream with Cadence of Hyrule, but YouTube's like, oh, month over month, you have gained, your growth is over 999%. Where I'm like, oh yeah, we went from no members to 75, now 76, so of course it's going to be like a huge jump up, but it was just kind of comically large, the percent that they put on there. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I've been having a good time. Last night, if you missed it, I played Cadence of Hyrule thinking I was just going to do another dungeon or so, and we beat the whole game, so... First stream, 1 dungeon. Second stream, another dungeon. Third stream, 3 dungeons, and game done. So, definitely check that out. It's a little longer, but I wanted to finish the game. Where are they? Oh, okay. There's a Drizzler. No wonder we didn't see him. Probably should still lure a little, but it's honestly not that important if we're not overfishing. Especially on this map, I feel like you can get... That's another thing with this map, is that you can kind of get to a lot of it. It's very centralized, but there's a lot of ways to get back to the basket. It doesn't feel like you have to go the same way to get back there. Try to get these guys off of the basket, speaking of that, and get these eggs in. Got a fly fish somewhere. I'm not doing the best job at taking out some of this stuff. Uh-oh, someone's in trouble. I think I got that stinger at least. There we go. Oh, and those are done too. Okay, good. That was a useful killer whale at the very least. We're gonna try to get these eggs in though, because otherwise we might not hit quota here. Go. Oh, jeez. Sometimes I'm too close on there. We lost Dr. Chew. There we go. I'll get you in a sec. Well, you're stuck behind the thing. You moved. Sometimes that happens, or someone's in a spot and then they move to get closer, and it's harder to get them. Alright. Brian's at 230 EVP. Yeah, I noticed in the Grizzco employee break room, that's the Discord room for Salmon Run. Oh, we got low tide. I noticed a lot of you guys were playing a bit already. Okay, whoever's got the dynamo, yeah, I'll let them go in there, because that's really good. I mentioned this earlier. It's really good for this wave. Oh, I should be saving this a little for the steelhead. Where you going, steelhead? Nobody around to attack, so you're gonna sit there? There we go. It's so fun to just knock that out of the sky. We got, yeah, fly fish over here. I'm gonna run away. I don't think I want to deal with that on the ground. Cannon will get it. Yep, we got really over there with the cannon. They got that. Nope. Moz. That was close. Couldn't tell if they were after me or someone else. I think we're okay. Yep, we're good. We're good. Yeah, run into those Cohawks. Give them the old Cohawk charge, Octo-Chew. Look at them. Conga line of Cohawks. Inflate our power egg numbers. Okay. Yeah, definitely, I mentioned before, but Cadence of Hyrule was really fun. I kind of wanted to get through that so we could get to the Breath of the Wild stream I've been planning, or streams, I should say. So, I don't know if I'm doing that much there. That was mostly whoever was next to me. But yeah, so if you haven't checked that game out, it's really fun. Please do so. didn't time that great for the steel eel. Dynamo, unlike in normal gameplay against other Inklings and Octolings, you do want to be rolling a lot more in Salmon Run, because it is extremely useful for taking stuff down. And it takes so long to get your normal flicks going that it's gonna kind of be more trouble than it's worth to flick at stuff. Go ahead and do this. Try to help people. Got you, Octo-Chew, hopefully. That was extremely satisfying to just bump right into that. Ooh, that looked like an enemy. I think I'm used to whenever I see a reef slider just being like, oh jeez, I'm dead. But of course that was ours. We are wave 3, so good clutch use of the special. I'm just gonna go out here and clean up some eggs for us. There we go. And we might have a Boris. Haven't seen him on this map. Yep, okay. I'm gonna have, I think maybe the 96. If I do, this will be, yeah, I can try to show you guys. So you want to shoot the Booyah Bomb in Boris's mouth. The Horrorboros will, I keep calling him Boris, but he'll keep, yeah, there we go. Okay, they're gonna keep spinning around in a circle. So, you kind of can see where they're meant to be there. Here we go. We want to just blast him, because that does so much damage, as you just saw. The crab's going off. There you go, Ashley. Good job. Almost got it. There we go. Alright, I'm going to just kind of launch this at other stuff, because I think it's going to be more helpful against other bosses. I'm not paying attention to where I'm going, because I'm so focused on taking out the Booyah Bomb. Someone's in trouble. When we get to him, Octo-Chew, get over here. Okay. We missed that Booyah Bomb, but that's okay. Please don't land on... Yeah, I'm just in a really bad spot where I can't get around to it. They got it, though. Good job with that! They might have it before I can even get over here to get it again. Nope. Missed that one. That's okay. Just don't let it get us. Ah, no! I let it get me! And we're only down to one person! It's Octo-Chew! Good thing we helped him. Okay. Ashley's got us. Oh, it's so close. Just gotta get these last couple eggs here. 10, 9, 8. There we go. Man, we were doing so good at first, and then... Yeah. Alright. We pulled it off, so I shouldn't say we did do well. It just got a little overrun with the bosses, because I think we were so focused on Boris. Nice, 2 silver scales. Good job, everybody. That's like 6 or 7 for me. I won't know how many I've taken down at this point until I get the badge for getting 10 of them. That's what I'm hoping. Look at all the Borises in the chat. There we go. They've got the badge going. Thank you, guys. And Ace with the super chat. Scary eel time. Thank you, Ace. We're up to 100 in Executive VP. All right. Good first, Boris. And Ashley gifted a membership. Let's see who got that one. Integral ROA has got the gift membership. Congratulations. Thank you for jumping aboard the early birds. Appreciate that. Thank you, Ashley. All right, that's 77. We're getting there slowly but surely. And let's get a fresh group in here. Good job, everybody. I'll get my rewards, too. Yeah, that was really... This is a good map, I think, for fighting Horrorboros because it's this big square and it's just going to go around the outside where you can... You probably saw me. I was moving my finger around, so it was making the... It was doing a circle. But the way that boss works, the King Salmonid, it does that big circle. You always know kind of the path it's going to go. And because Overfishing has those high walls, makes it nice and easy to be at the level to blast it. Alright. I'm gonna hit like a million G here if we're not careful. Alright, so I have to decide headlamp helmet, which I love, that's one of my favorite pieces of gear from Splatoon 2, or save up for the big run banner. Tough choice. I do want to, yeah, speaking of Big Run, kind of want to do a little bit of a breakdown, some thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts on Big Run, but talk a little bit about it. A post-mortem for Inkblot. It's destroyed now. Yeah, so, well, first thing, it's a little bit of news that's, you know, it's already resolved, but Sakai Station was gone from the rotation for like a week. That's a nice rhyme there. Headline. But yeah, Sakai, we had that 48-hour shift before Big Run, and put this out just in case. So we had the 48-hour shift, and then after Big Run, until, you know, for a while, we just haven't seen it, and then next Saturday, next Splaturday, we should see Sakai back in the rotation, and we're not really sure what happened with that. Maybe there was some glitches with Boris on that map or something where they had to figure that out, but look at Brian. I love the yellow. Or no, that's the... he's in the poop suit, sorry. He had the yellow one, or someone had the yellow with the blue. All the gloop suits are good, honestly. But yeah, so Sakai, whatever was wrong with it, whatever reason it fell out of the rotation, it's resolved, seemingly. And we're gonna see it here, so... Kohozuna, it's like, they were just kind of going around the map, whereas Horrorboros, they need to have a set pattern, they need to make sure that that kind of works out for all the different maps. So kind of a little hidden thing that I don't think about sometimes with game development is they gotta retool everything every time they add something new, obviously, so yeah. Good luck, everybody. Yep. Steven, we gotta get you in here at some point, and Al. I know Allison and Steven have been playing. Allison just got Splatoon recently, and Steven's been slowly training in Salmon Run. Okay. But yeah, so Big Run in general, I'm curious what people's thoughts are. I kind of put this out in the Discord around when Big Run ended, because a lot of conflicting thoughts. Some people don't think it's the best vibe to have such a competitive mode. Oh, we got low tide. Because yeah, it is really about trying to get these high scores. It's kind of similar to Splatfest, where it can cause a bit of bitterness and some not so nice competitive feelings coming out from people. I do like things that are a little more competitive sometimes. It's a nice change of pace. I really enjoyed trying to do some overfishing with you guys. I thought that was really fun, and it was very fruitful for me. I got the, yeah. So yeah, I'm coming from a position of feeling a little spoiled talking about it, because I did manage to get in the top 5% thanks to the help of you guys, and trying, you know, playing a lot, obviously. That's some of the debate that's going on right now. Should there be this pressure to study up and do a ton of, you know, research and all the things that I think people are kind of assuming you need to do to get good at Salmon Run enough? Is someone in here? Okay. Excuse me. Occupado. But yeah, it's kind of tough to be in the top 5% of anything in this world. And you gotta put a lot of time into it. Obviously we play a lot, but not an insane amount here. You know, I play like once a week, typically. But, nope, don't knock me in there, please. I just want these eggs. I might reef slide through here to kind of clear it out a little bit so I can get some eggs. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Turning around. Where is the steelhead? Back there? Alright, we're good. Well, whoever's over there, Brian's giving us some good eggs. Not gonna get any more in, but that's okay. Bung. But yeah, so there's just kind of some debate where it's like Splatfest, people will get a little heated about the teams and stuff, but everyone ultimately gets Super Sea Snails. And the difference between, if you get to, you know, ruler level, the top level in Splatfest, if your team loses, you only get 3 less Super Sea Snails than you would if your team won. So it's very negligible difference. Big Run, I think they kind of thought like, oh, all it is this locker decoration trophy, and it's a different look. It's like a palette swap, basically. So it's not that big of a deal. The developers must have been like, people aren't going to care that much. It's honestly just an aesthetic little thing. But of course, some people are going to want to get everything in the game. and they're gonna feel bad if they don't, you know, get the best trophy. There's a bit of the harsh reality, like I said, of like, not everyone's gonna be able to be top 5% in it. I think I definitely had a lot of the, like, competitive mentality before I got into, like, competitive fighting games like Smash Brothers. I had a lot of that mentality where it was kind of a wake-up call to be like, I'm not really that great at this game without putting all the time in. I think that's kind of what happens to some people when they first play something against other people, or they're competing. Uh-oh, I need to get back over there. I'm a little too into my diatribe here. There we go. We'll lure this guy back. But yeah, so it's sort of one of those things that I dealt with when I got into competitive stuff, is that you have to, for me, it kind of motivated me to want to get better at it. But for some people, it can be kind of frustrating to be like, oh, I put a lot of time into this, but I'm struggling to compete with other people that have put more time, or, you know, or just have a better skill set for whatever it is. Like, some people are just gonna take to something, like a musical instrument, a little easier. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of causing a lot of debate and thoughts from people. Rub this wall. Yeah, I'm just interested how you guys feel. I saw a lot of people frustrated that they only got, you know, the participation trophy, or only got the bronze or whatever. Last time I got the silver, and I kind of took that as like, well, there'll be more big runs. I want to get better. I'll use that as a thing to hopefully motivate me next time. But is the reality going to be I will never get the gold Kohozuna trophy? That's a little sad, if I'm honest. I think they'll probably rerun some of the big runs, or give more chances to get these trophies, because they tend to do that with this type of stuff. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? I will look at your thoughts when I'm not dying to it. Chum! Oh, good, he left me for some reason. Kinda had to do that to escape. You got more? Okay, they're up there. I'm having a hard time because I'm stuck with a dynamo here, but I'd like to get some eggs in if I can. Can I get this? That's so fun to just walk into the scrapper. Okay, I think we got this. I'm gonna bet we're getting a reef slider buff at some point here, because the Kraken, if you guys have been playing with the new Kraken Royale, it kind of outclasses the reef slider a lot. So, I would love to see. Almost walked right in the water. Not that it mattered at the end, but. Okay. Let's go back in the chat. Ashley, thank you so much. Boyd and Mod shift soon? Oh yeah, we could do me, Ash, Steven, and Al if we wanted to set that up. That would be fun. We have enough mods to actually all play. Oh, Ashley's like, surprisingly, I don't hate the dynamo this map. I think the dynamo is worse when you get it randomly, and you're like, oh man. Someone hands you a big bucket full of sand, or whatever the heavy equivalent. I'm used to having cats, so I'm like, imagine someone gives you big boxes of litter that you have to carry around unexpectedly. So yeah, it is. I think it's better when you're like, okay, I know it's in this rotation. I know what I have to do with this thing. I think, Ashley, you're getting better at the game, too. You improve every time we play, so that's a factor. Don't dismiss that. Okay. I saw T-Drones in there. Yeah, Kimberly. Thank you for supporting us. The Bloop Troop appreciates your shift here at Grizzco. Yeah, Swag Blue says they feel like Big Run is more competitive than Splatfest, though, you know, the percentage rankings are a bit more difficult. It's definitely higher skill ceiling. I feel like you can participate in Splatfest, still have a good time, and not, you know, Splatfest has its own share of like, oh, you were best, you know, top 100 in the world, but I think some people don't shoot for that necessarily because the time investment compared to Big Run, you could just get pretty lucky with the weapons and the waves you get. You get a mothership, or, you know, you might get your first shift, you might get your high score. Like, there is an element of randomness that is also a factor that's frustrating for people. I understand that as well. X357, they definitely enjoyed being a big run. Are you Narilia? I forget if your YouTube name is different than your in-game and Discord name. I gotta keep all this stuff straight. I'm bad with names, and then sometimes I have to learn 2 different names, so apologies if I mix you up, you know? Okay. Steven says consistency is the key to accomplishing your goals. I also think you need to... consistency as a concept is a little rough because everyone's going to have off days. You're not always going to be at your, your peak. There's just... I think having the idea that you want to just be consistent can be a little bit of a... not defeatist, but it can be rough to be locked in that mentality. Not to go against what Steven says, but I do feel like that would happen to me in Smash tournaments. I would get hung up on, like, oh, I'm not consistent, I don't have the same, win record, I maybe did worse this tournament. That doesn't mean you're not improving. It's, it's a process to get better at anything. Let's see, Benji's in here. Hey, Benji. Oh, they also got Splatoon recently. Okay. Oh, let me see. I didn't get to read all of your comments, but I will try to check more here between shifts. Anyways, I hope I explained myself well enough. I don't want to be too divisive. I want to have my opinion out there, but I also don't want to make anyone feel bad for being like, I enjoy the competitiveness of Big Run. I don't think it's perfect, though, by far. I kind of think there could be some changes to make it, I don't know. There's definitely ways they could make it not just feel like satisfying for 5 or whatever % of the players. That's still a good % of players, but there's if you're having this big event, it would be nice to have a satisfying finish for, the majority of people that participated. I really just think the developers didn't realize that people were going to be frustrated by not getting the trophy they wanted. Because you get a trophy regardless. As long as you play, you get the Green Army Man trophy version of the King Salmonid that is part of it. Some of what's so exciting about Big Run for me is that we are most likely going to get a new King Salmonid every 3 months when there's a new Big Run, so that seems like that's going to be pretty good. Oh, I got a little caught up on that fly fish, but we got quota. Anybody around? Really is so quick to revive people. That was one of the big things I noticed when we were playing higher level, is you really have to revive people quickly, and how good some people are at immediately noticing someone needs to be revived and getting them. The ice cream cone! Yeah. You also need to be able to just not hyper-focus on something like the giant stack of golden eggs flying off into the ocean. Because we got quota. That's what matters. And we're alive to tell the tale. Speaking of that, I do need to show there was some good art, post-Big Run art, that Drew did. Alright. I wasn't paying attention there for a second. I was looking at the chat. This has a little bit of range. I think I mentioned before, but the Nova is basically the Splat Dualies when it was the Dualie Squelcher. They kind of made it again, because they were like, well, we got rid of this weapon style, this unique niche, when we divided the Dualie into the Dualie Squelchers. Alright. We're gonna get overrun here if we're not careful. Oof. And we're losing eggs on that. I'm gonna crab, I think. Once I get my egg in there. Well, let's just go for it. Nope. I accidentally tapped swim form on instinct. There we go. Get out of here. Baskets out. Or coolers, rather. Look at that bomb. Okay. This thing's gonna eat up our eggs. We're good. Cohawk was like, I don't know where to go. There's too many little fish to smack. Or squids. He was spinning around like he wasn't sure where to have his pan land. Okay. Got the gal. I keep not getting the dynamo that often. If we somehow get a Horrorboros, I'm gonna have the dynamo for that, I think, though. I definitely have a hard time. Nice. I have a hard time remembering what weapons I've already had. I just put myself in a really bad spot. I fell off the edge, and there's no way to get back up there other than going around. That's kind of the death trap of. There we go. Death trap of the ramp here. Is that I'm stuck on it now? There we go. Not gonna quite make that. That's okay. Let's just try to get this steel eel out of here before it kills everyone. There we go. Good, good, good. Yeah, use your specials. It's wave 3. There's another eel. Thank you, whoever saved me from that eel. Thought I had another egg. Get out of here. I need to heal. Okay. Kinda did this a little too far away to be as helpful as I wanted. It's alright. Get these eggs in. Nope. Oh, I did. Okay, managed to get that just in time. Good job, everybody. Alright. Okay, thoughts on Big Run? Throw them in the chat. There's about a 24-second delay. I think I counted it out, so if you know when I'm ending. 24 seconds, when you see the bosses stop spawning and the egg count flash if we're not at quota, that's when you throw your comments down, unless we've got a King Salmonid spawning. Okay, wow, and really 51 eggs. They're an overfisher, for sure. They basically had an entire wave of egg, or yeah, one wave on their own. Okay, let's get a new group. Toasty, yeah, we are playing with people that are watching. If you are in the pool, let me show you guys that real quick. So, you go over here, you know, you hit L to get in your menu, R to go over twice, there we go, and there you hit plus. This is the pool name, Swimming Bird, no spaces, caps don't really matter, I don't think, from what I've heard. And then this is where you can see, oh, wow, Pro Fresh 3, Ashley's got a new job title. You can rake things fresh, but when people are, just going through it, when people are starting a job, it'll appear here. I think you have to exit and come back in here to get it to refresh. It's a little weird. People with question marks are not on your friends list, I don't believe, but they are people in the same pool. And if they have the picture, they're on your friends list. So this is where, when I make a room, if you're not on the friends list, I'll try to post. I'll have this, you know, pop up there. I'm gonna go quickly do this. And then let's show, before it gets, you know, before I forget because it's too late in the night, I'm gonna go to my locker real quick, because I want to show the trophy we got. After I talked about all the nuance of Big Run and stuff, let's flaunt our gold trophy. No, I want to see it. There we go. I was drawn to this locker, whoever this is. Player. I need to redo this, because you can see when I leveled, I got more room in there, and I haven't put anything else in. Let's find it. I got this Jenny Hanover I can throw in. Lots of good stuff. There we go. So yeah, I have the silver Coho trophy, but there it is. It's so much smaller. It can actually fit in my locker. Bonk. And it's sliding down my Splattershot Pro. There we go. Nobody look at it. It's my beautiful trophy. There it is. But yeah, it's noticeably smaller than the Zuna. Let's put them next to each other. That's crazy. Even though I think of the Boris as being bigger in some ways, I think they scaled it down. Because imagine at the end of the Splatoon updates, it would just be filled with different bosses. Okay, I'll throw that in there. I really need to go in and clean up my locker. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. That's one of my... Oh yeah, it looks so much cooler once it's like out. Look at that. So resplendent in gold. Very beautiful. Alright. But again, it's just a trophy. The badges are cool too, but it's like... It's all aesthetic little things that are nice as I go in and do this. Oh, I'm gonna swap this out. Honestly, I like to use the base badges more, because I think they look better than the ones that are like gilded and stuff. You know? I don't know. I'm gonna swap it for now, because I am proud of my accomplishment. I'm saying one thing and then I'm doing another. Alright, let's get back in the lobby. I'll get another room going. No spaces, yeah, in the pool name. No running in the pool either. I'm gonna start a game. I'll create a room, and then I instantly am gonna do... I can hold Y, and it'll send out an invite. People who are in your friends list do kind of get a quicker chance at joining, so I apologize if other people fill the room too quick. I will, like Ashley, no. And I will try to do some matches with members. So if you're a night owl or above in the memberships, I have special matches for you guys. So in the Discord, I will put the password in there. Make sure you get a match in. If you are a night owl and you're in the Discord, let me know in the Night Owls Roost, the one room for that. Please let me know you want to play, so I know to make matches for you, because sometimes I make them and then it's people I've already played with, so. But I want to, yeah, let me know if I haven't played with you yet tonight, in there preferably, if you could. Lure to Basket, is that Goldie? I'm trying to remember who had that nickname. Actually, undercutting my, I was going on this whole sort of long spiel, and Ashley's like, but I want the cool gold trophy. That, that's kind of the base level of, I think, anything cool, people want it. I understand that. I think the developers maybe underestimated how much people wanted the cool gold trophy, is kind of the issue, so we'll see. Maybe they'll retool Big Run in the future. Oh, Kailani. Okay, that's them. I think that's their nickname, right? Yeah. Thank you for playing with us, Nerly, and thanks again for helping with Big Run. Couldn't have done it without you. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I think all of the trophies are cool. I'm not as into the like little Green Army Man collectibles, but that's a fun thing to spend your scales on if you're into it. I do appreciate... Oh, Goldie Seekin. I do appreciate that... Here we go. That is... There's a lot of options. The dynamo on that thing. It's running so fast. I do appreciate there's a lot of options for people to spend their scales on. We already got that one. Good, good, good. While you're getting the eggs, look for the next one, because we gotta find it. There it is. There you go. Okay, roll over it. Yeah, the dynamo is really good for Goldie Seeking as well, because it does so much damage. Just trying to keep all these eggs from getting eaten. I'm gonna try to get the farther ones first, I think. Because otherwise, they're gonna be chomped up. There we go. We don't even need that other Goldie. We have so many eggs, and did they already... They got that one because of the dynamo, I think. Alright. Good gusher wave here. think it's still called Goldie Seeking, right? It's like a hide-and-go-seek where you murder a fish. Oh, they couldn't keep up with it. That's okay. We do a lot of damage to this thing, honestly, where don't really need to always roll into it with the dynamo. It would be so sad if we died right at the end of that or something. There we go. That's one of the issues with Big Run, too, is some of the special waves that are so nice for getting a lot of these eggs, like Goldie Seeking, like the Tornado. Oh, we're going down to the beach. Some of the easiest ones, I should say, for getting high egg counts are just not present in Big Run, so it's just tougher. And you get random weapons. There's a lot of factors that I think are just kind of an issue for people. Very understandably, it's a harder game mode, even though it's kind of a celebratory game mode that a lot of people want to play in. It is can be frustrating to have that be the issue of wanting to obviously take part in it, but it's geared towards a tougher, yeah, it's higher skill level for sure than normal Splatfest. I don't know if Booyah. I think I'm dead out here otherwise. Nope. I'm dead either way. Try to get that fly fish, but I don't know if it worked. Maybe. Yeah, I'm a little worried that no one's gonna be back there. Is it? Okay, I gotta get out of here. The Skeeleel's gonna get me. They got me anyways. Got stuck in the ink and also can't swim very fast with this thing. Thank you. I'm gonna follow this guy. There we go. Nope. That's why you don't want to pick up your rollers, the dynamo. By the time I put it back down, I was already dead. Thank you. Ah, this is not going so hot. Yeah, I ran out of ink again. I was too focused on trying to get those eggs quickly. 2 more. Oh man, you guys saved me. Probably my worst dynamo wave of the night. I was too focused on trying to mess with Big Shot over there, and I just kind of never got out of that zone. Okay, here we go. This is another another good egg wave, the Tornado, of course. Yeah, whoever's got the dynamo, just kind of, you can just roll over the lessers for us. That would be amazing. Thank you, Ashley. This will make it so much easier to get these eggs over. We don't have to worry about the little guys falling on us. This tends to be like the easiest of the special waves. As long as we don't all bunch up under the spot where we're gonna be dealing with these guys. Thank you. I don't know why I did that. I was so close. We just thrown that in there. There we go. Typically, you only need the one basket of eggs. The one sunken treasure of golden eggs washed up by the tornado to get this. Thank you. Inflating my egg count. There we go. Someday I will learn designated spots to throw these eggs so that we get the most efficient setup here, but for now, there we go. And we didn't even bother with the other one. That's fine. No way we're getting back in time with this. That's okay. Booyah! Alright, we got a Boris. Nope, okay. Maybe next one. Alright. I feel like either we are on a good kick because of Big Run, everyone's all practiced, or this is a little bit easier of a map and weapon setup. whatever weapons and stuff we kind of get when it's Splatter Day, you know, the weekend, that's kind of what we have to go with, but I do like when we get a good one. Next weekend is going to be the big swig instead of the dynamo, kind of going the other way in the roller extremes. And I think it's the Gootuber. I'm trying to remember the other stuff in there. Gootuber, mini splatling, and aerospray. So that's probably a pretty good one. I kind of like that we don't have a charger in this rotation. Alright. Let's get in here to another one. I'll make another match. I'm gonna go check and see. Oops. Nope. I'm gonna check and see if any night owls are trying to jump in. I'll be right back. Okay. Apologies, it does fill up really quick. That's part of why I try to find other ways to help people get in. The pool system, not perfect. I do think it would be nice if there was like, send this only to the pool and not to your friends, or, you know, just to kind of like mix it up. But some of these are issues that are probably not plaguing your average player. But I think a lot of you guys are good, and you get a couple rounds, and then you're like, okay, I'll let other people play. Appreciate it. Void and Guiji we have not played with tonight, so good to see you guys. Yeah, Toasty, I'm sorry, they blink and it's gone. And also with just a little bit of the delay, of course, where I'm posting it 24 seconds before you're actually able to see on the stream that it's happening, so you gotta kind of anticipate a little. There's an art to it, and some of you are really good at it. I know our DJ Octavio, not DJ, what was his name? Dr. Octavius, sorry, I mixed up the characters between Marvel and Splatoon. Dr. Octavius was insanely good at refreshing and getting in to the rooms. Uh-oh, Void! Void has a lot of heart. Sometimes they'll jump in there. Try to battle the Salmonid up close. Got another one of these. I'm gonna try to do my best to take the lessers out because I obviously can't do that much with my roller itself on some of these guys. Ooh, nice, okay. I'm gonna have to jump around. This is gonna be really tough for me to survive this. Or do I want to throw this? Nope. Ah! I hate yeah, it's the same as multiplayer, obviously. But I really don't like that the Booyah Bomb is not an immune thing. It is very situational whether it's actually going to protect you. I was stuck in a flick there. Got me, there we go. We gotta get quota though. I don't know if we're gonna make it, folks. Get those eggs in, they're right there. There's two more. Survive! Oh my god, no! It was on 0. I thought we had that, honestly. I went back and forth where I was like, nope, oh, yep. I don't even remember what I was saying. That wiped my brain clean there. That was crazy. Yeah, I feel like we had less than a second left. Look at me with one egg in there. I was not focused enough to play that dynamo correctly. Oh, but yeah, I'm like mid-flick sometimes. That's why I don't really want to pick it up, but running out of ink to even take Moz out. We'll do another one with this group. I feel bad. How crazy that got. Alright. Oh, that was what I was laughing at, was I think I managed to booyah as Moz was getting me, and I managed to, like, scoot out of the way. There's so many funny interactions with Moz. But the booyah is just frustrating that the armor obviously has a limit. So if you're in a bad spot, I'm gonna roll you over, Octochu. If you're in a bad spot, stuff can still get you, like that steel eel. Come back here. Rolling over holograms. Hey, let me get a drink real quick. Refresh my brain. Oh no, Farron's like, I had a Moz jump out and eat me when they're using the ink jet. Yeah, they will get you, even if you're, using a special. The specials are not invincibility cards, even the ones that have a degree of armor and invincibility. Yeah. Oh, so one thing, I need to get this kind of ingrained. I think I want to ink in the beginning of a wave, and as soon as it says go, just go right into the ink and get my pack all the way back up to full and kind of calibrate, look around, scan for the bosses. That was a bad scanning noise. There we go. Look around and use that time because I tend to be inking too long. And I got the dynamo again, so this is the redemption arc. There we go. And it's low tide. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Alright. I'm going into the ink. There we go, and now I have ink for the beginning of the wave. Uh-oh, we got a little crunch at the beginning here. That's alright. Oh, I should have let them do that. 'Cause I'm on rolling duty. There we go. But yeah, I think I just need to be a little bit better at being aware. There are times when I should be trying to ink and recover, because especially with like the dynamo and weapons that are very ink hungry, I tend to run out at the worst times. That steel eel's not going to make it easy for me. Get over there. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh. Oh, no! This thing's so honkin' big, too, that I bounce into stuff and then, can't necessarily... There we go. Can't necessarily make it around the other side. Hoping they get that steel head. There we go. Yeah, some of the bosses just obviously can't be rolled over. This is what I should have been doing more, but got caught by some of the bosses that are a little scarier. Alright. Ink, ink, ink. This is my 10 seconds to ink around, ink the walls, ink everything, and then stop. Use this time to move. Kind of tough with the dynamo because I couldn't necessarily get around where I wanted. I'll leave that to them. That for them. There we go. Trying to get a little better to it, not stepping on the toes of my coworkers, because it can be tough sometimes. Everybody wants to go up on the fish stick. It's like a carnival ride. Very fun up there. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. We got multiple fly fish, because I'm just constantly having missiles on me. I'm noticing. Coming over here. Oh, nope. Should have paid attention behind me. Anybody around? Thank you. I think the fly fish are going to be a problem here if we're not careful. Oof, that was close. Didn't quite make that. There we go. Gotcha, Void. Oop, almost got him. Ran out of time. Okay. Low tide again. We're getting so many low tides. And it's tornado again. Alright. Should be a nice easy one. I'm just gonna go ahead and wave break as soon as I see where they're falling. We're getting most of them. Oh no, Void! It's got in a bad way. Nope! I almost fell in there. Jumping in weird angles for some reason. I swear one of the, I don't think it was Big Run, but it might have been Big Run. I had a weird controller thing where it was definitely not doing me any favors. Yeah, maybe should have saved my wave breaker. Dynamo, definitely roll over these guys for us and get one instead of instead of running eggs, because you're the slowest swimmer. There's definitely a lot of habits, too, that people have, because if you're playing freelance, you can't always rely on your teammates to do certain things. You just kind of have to try to do as much as you can. So I think some people gravitate towards, like, I gotta run eggs, because I'm not gonna survive otherwise. Oh, man. I got under the tornado. Sometimes you don't know when you're gonna get tornadoed. Anybody around? Thank you. Right. Get one more egg in here. Can do it. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. If we have a Zuna, or a Boris rather, it's gonna be down here. So let's get ready. Nope, not this time. That's okay. Crunch right at the end. Crunch always saves itself for, like, right when we're finishing a wave or a thing, typically. Look at that. Void has a cool backflip taunt. They got their black slop suit, too. They've been working towards that for quite a while. Since the game came out, I'm guessing. Congratulations, Void. Jimbles, yeah, I think the chums just kind of pick random spots in the way to just... It's probably where a player is to just spawn for a little while, and they just drop down from the sky, because it's a tornado. Alright, I have got my full smell meter here on the right, so people are inviting me to play. I'm gonna see if anyone in here needs to... Okay. Drop out of that. Oh. Mark's building some Legos. Check that out in the Discord. They're always got some new Lego set that they're just like, they're so quick with building them. I'm impressed with their speed. Okay. Make a room. I think it was Farron trying to... Let's see if they're trying to get someone to join. They just mentioned that they're spoiled. They can't play freelance anymore. I just tend to not usually play much freelance because I obviously have you guys to rely on, and I am very spoiled in that fact. Thank you for all the times you've saved me from having to queue randomly. But I have done it before, and it's, you know, I think people get a bad rap playing randomly, but if you get higher up in the pay grade, it does get easier because people know what they're doing. You know, they've practiced enough. So, and you learn a lot of techniques to make sure you're ensuring that you get quota regardless of how your buddies are doing. it's good to work with random people. Go out of your, zone a little bit. When we get extra work next month, that's the name of the other new mode we're getting, we will have to play in a duo or a squad of 4. You have to at least have one person to play with. So that'll be interesting. If you need someone to play with, definitely link up on the Discord or, talk to people that you play in pools with, because I think it can help you guys find other people to play with. Okay. Yeah, thank you guys for sharing the pool in the chat. Thank you, Oliver, for being here. Blue's back. Good to see a lot of you guys. There we go. Okay. Farron mentioned to join. I think I was already in here with you before you. I was way ahead of you a little bit. Moderately ahead of you. Alright. I'm missing some of my squid rolls. I'm gonna go for this. Even though steel eel is a concern. There we go. Uh-oh. Break that for people. Okay. We got a big shot over here. This guy thinks he's a big shot over here. Tri-slosher is taking a little bit of time to get that going. Thank you for the support up there. Keeping me alive down at the cannon. Yeah, getting some of these walls a little more is definitely going to be helpful. Oh, I went down too far. I was trying to get over it because I was like, I'll take that out and then I'll immediately go after the stinger. I'm in my own head a little bit too much about where I want to go. That's another big thing. You gotta be able to really multitask and pay attention to so much stuff to play at some of these higher levels with Salmon Run, because it's not easy to be aware of all this stuff. And a lot of it's just practice. You get used to how those bosses behave. Ice cream cone getting away from us. Yeah, we don't need to care about it because the wave's almost over. Sometimes I'll find myself still trying to take out fly fish with all the golden eggs, even when we have no time to get all of them. That's a big thing. Don't get so hypnotized by that gold. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's so nice to have basically a little fortress where we get to sit here and see everything that's happening. Okay, they got that. I'm trying to get. Except when you get stuck down there in the trenches. Ooh, oh, so close. We're almost done. I'll get him. Bosses get a little spread out where we can't always get to all of them if we're going all over the place, but there's the old, this is the poor man's Ouroboros. Horrorboros. I still, yeah, I couldn't believe the timing where I was talking about that right before it was revealed, and I had no idea we were getting the Horrorboros, but it makes sense that it would be a cool design for a king. Nah! I had that, like, right before I needed it. Thought. So, speaking of things you want to improve on, personally, that's something I want to improve on. I want to be more anticipatory with my specials and make sure I know when I need it before I need it, because I think there's a lot of times when... No! Didn't get in the ink fast enough. There's definitely a lot of times when I wish I had launched my special a little faster. There we go. Jeez, big shot. Making it tough at the basket. But yeah, knowing, okay, I'm gonna die a couple seconds beforehand, or I need to save someone, and then have that special go out, because as you saw with that reef slider, I just didn't use it fast enough. moving in. Yeah, this is the rough part of this thing is I can't just walk through everything when there's a steel eel after me. There we go. Now I can get over here and do it. Nice. Yeah, the steel eels on this little narrow passageway are real bad for the dynamo. And also just bumping into stuff. So close. Okay. Half the time it feels like I should be running eggs, but I have a hard time doing it with this slow weapon. Okay, now this is my time to shine. Back and forth, back and forth. There we go. Anticipated that a little better this time. This is all the piece of the flyfish fall down. That's so nice. I mean, sometimes you want the flyfish there, but it's just funny to see the eggs just flop onto the ground. Ah, missed that pause, but that's okay. We got it. Nice, nice, nice. Everyone's doing a good job. And that's wave 3. Are we gonna get? I feel like we got a lot of full stink meters. I'm gonna have the Nova for this. Whoever has the 96 gal, or maybe the, yeah, whoever's the 96 gal, definitely focus on shooting this screaming monstrosity in the Booyah Bomb. Low tide, this will be interesting. Oh, I have it, okay. Here it comes, it's coming out of the water. It's so weird looking. Somebody get that stinger for sure. That's gonna be a problem. Yeah, this thing is such a powerhouse. I'll go get it. There we go. Okay. I kind of shot that a little too far, or a little too short. Get this guy, please. Launching that over there, that's fine. I gotta be careful about that, the Booyah Bomb on this guy, because it is larger than it looks. I think it's like 50% larger than you would think it is. But he can have those, because I'm just trying to get after this thing. I need to catch up to it, though. Nope! Ah! I didn't think I was gonna... I regret that. Oh no! I honestly... Okay, so here's what was going through my mind. I was right at the edge, and I was like, I'm gonna run into ink, and I'm not gonna be able to jump. I'll stop. So I stopped myself, and I should have just jumped. Well, apologies. I was having a harder time with that bigger area keeping up with the front of it. I should have just stayed in one spot and kind of let it come back around. Oh well. We tried. Thank you for the Borises in the chat. Our pay grade is getting pretty up there. Yeah, that was really... that was a very sad end for me. And then, of course, you know, one person goes down and then everybody... We all kind of, like, fell on our face at the end, it felt like, but we tried. Okay, good job, Boris. Yeah, at least Boris is happy. Boris is having a rough time. Everyone's taking him out constantly. Sometimes Boris needs a win, okay? There we go. Ooh, I got a helmet that I probably won't use. Because this one, I'm so stuck on this pure run speed one that I can't bring myself to replace it with anything. Okay. Let's get another group going, another room here. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna... Well, now this is the perfect time to show you guys, because there's new artwork. Oh, not that one, even though I love that one. Yeah, check out some of this. I'm gonna make a room so that people in the Night Owls membership group can join. There you go. That's the art. I'm gonna pause it real quick, honestly, because I want you guys to be able to look at this. Drew Picturesani. They drew this very, like, this is such a, like, I described it as the end of Jaws, where everyone's just like, oh my gosh, we survived. We made it. They're gripping their trophy. Half of them are in their lifesavers. They just barely made it through Big Run. It's such a, like, this is a mural that should be on the wall in Grisco. To be like employee camaraderie. It almost has like a the propaganda of like, we survived, we did a good day's work. Yeah. Okay, that's filling up good. We got Rough Reception in here, good, because they are the one who specifically hasn't had a game yet. Let's see what other art we got here though, because I know there's some new stuff. But yeah, that's really fun. Oh, and then Ace did this one of Boris. Blue's in here, good. We haven't played with them yet either. This is Pokemon related, but if you watched the Pokemon streams, Chansey actually was hiding in Chansey's pouch. Got a little weird. Kirby's been drawing some really good Tabi and Gigi as sushi and popsicles, and they're getting pretty creative with some of their stuff. And there we go. Okay, that's enough here, unless I've got some other ones. I want to double check. I think some of these are older. Aurelio, one of the top players of Big Run, helping us out, did this one too of Horrorboros. Yeah, some good stuff. I'm sure you've seen some of these. What Willie said here. I have the original of this. Kayla drew my little Octoling and she gave me the original, so I've got that. Okay. I think we're about to jump in here though, so I'm gonna stop that. Got a room going. Egg. Yeah. Chansey eggs. What do they taste like? I've heard, like, large eggs, like ostrich eggs, don't actually taste very good. Because that's, like, the larger it is, the less flavorful it is, sort of, in the egg world. I don't know. Alright. Thank you guys for all the art. Once again, there is a room on the Discord, specifically if you have art that's channel-related or related to the games that we're playing, and you want to see it showcased on the streams, helps me out, because I like having a visually interesting BRB screen. But yeah, throw that in there. Ooh, someone's got the good... I'm very tempted to get the yellow and blue bloop suit. I think it looks really nice. Alright, what we got? Medium tide. You gotta be super anticipatory of where you want to go with the dynamo too, because I feel like... Thank you, bloop. I feel like sometimes if you change your mind, you don't have the time to do it with the dynamo. I can kind of dive into areas as long as I have ink and I'm okay because of the amount of stuff you can just roll over. You just kind of have to make sure you're playing safe enough where you've got the ink in time to prep. There we go. Watch out! Blue, are you okay? Oop, I don't have an egg. I thought I had an egg. Where'd my egg go? And then look, just barely, yeah. I think someone was on top, but it looked like the stinger did a cartoon look up into the slammin' lid, like the Wile E. Coyote, like, help! Had a sign that said that. Things are getting a little tough here in my dynamoing. I'm a little worried about this. Oops, I almost got that in there. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to help as much as I need to here. Go. We just really need to get the last couple eggs and we are hopefully okay. Try not to go down there, cause if you don't have to. Because it's scary with Big Shot. I'm out. We got quota. Stay alive. I'm shouting all these things and then... Nice, nice, nice. Whatever that was. Got us. Rafa. I'm glad we brought that guy. I'm laughing just because I shout stuff and then I'm like, you guys are 24 seconds behind if you're listening. Oh. Another ship. Okay. These things are flying in fast sometimes. Ugh. Tried to get that one, but I don't know the range of this 96 gal as good as I would like. Sometimes I'm trying to get over some of my natural inclination to just run whatever egg to the basket when I've got it, because sometimes you really do want to post up and just pile these things up as best you can. Having a hard time even getting one in there though from my ink levels. Having the long view of knowing when to launch an egg to cover yourself too. If somebody's going in with a snatcher or something, you know, being able to use the burst from your ink tank to damage the stuff around you is very helpful. Uh-oh. Someone gets splatted. Who was that and where? I got him, okay. I tried to, There we go. Okay, we're good. Tried to use my egg launcher to take out the Quahog, but obviously it's not going to do enough damage. Quahogs have as much health as some of the bosses. Okay. We're doing alright. Here, thank you for calling out, Ashley. Good, good. Okay. This is Dynamo Town down here. I should have maybe... Oh, I thought that was gonna land in... Yeah, sometimes you can, I think I had to be higher up. You can reef slide and get the fly fish with the reef slider. But I think I need to be at the same level as it. Anybody around to take these out? Thank you. Thank you, Rafa. That's just free eggs for us. And this is looking a little dicey down here at the basket. Kind of hit a lot of this from up here, which is nice. Until I got a flipper flopper landing on me. Oh no. All spread out over here. Don't want to get too drawn away from this area, because this is good eggs. But Ashley, oh no. Oh. Ah, Moz got me. Yeah, I had such a small area there I was trying to hang out on, and I don't think we're getting quota. Very close there. Alright, we'll try another one with this group. That went pretty well, except for that last bit. Sav, welcome to the early birds. Thank you so much. And Luigi gifted a membership. I think that was separate. You both timed that really well for the end of the shift. And Alma Mao was the one who got the gifted membership. So there's 2 early birds. Nice. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys jumping in and joining. Got stuck. Yeah, that was a little bit of a death trap down there near the basket. That's part of why I was trying to stay in that one area, but it got so crowded. I had a hard time. Alright, welcome new members. What are we up to, 78? Uh-oh, we're going right into it. Don't have time to check. Don't even have time to refresh the page. Let's see. And I gotta ink. 79, nice. Okay, thank you guys so much. And I'm back just in time to ink. Is it high tide? So, yep. If I'm in doubt, just look at the picture on the side of the map that we're on, and it'll be flooded if it's high tide. I hear something over there. Okay, there you go. Good on your Rafa, making it go towards the ocean. That's what we want. If you can't really get in a good spot to blast the Drizzler's ink storm back at it, definitely make it go away from everybody. Nice, Raph is just on everything for us. Okay. Nova's not, honestly not that bad. I thought it's worse damage-wise, but it's doing okay for me. I keep thinking I have an egg when I don't. I got a bit of a better special this time, so I'm happy with that, at least. Let's get this guy out of here. Who needs help? I saw someone needed help. They're good, okay. This fly fish is gonna be a real nuisance. And I'm not gonna have time, I just barely, I kind of wasted my ink there trying to do that. Thought I had the flipper flopper too, but didn't. Blue! There we go. We got quota, we're good, we're good. Oh no, blue! Yeah, the basket, especially on high tide, you really don't want to be down there as much as you can. I'm assuming blue probably had dynamo. Yep, they did. I could tell just by when you get locked down there. Alright. Oliver, I probably won't go back to Rhythm Heaven Megamix as much as I love Rhythm Heaven. I don't know if I'm going to go back to that. I would play a new or revamped Rhythm Heaven on Switch if they ever do that. I don't know if they're gonna, though. I would love to see that. I think the singer was having some health issues that does a lot of the music, so often that's kind of the case even if there's a beloved franchise. If one of the main people working on it isn't really able to continue it, that can be an issue. There we go. I got you guys, no worries. Just roll through everybody. Oh, I should be doing the blowfly technique. I'm gonna die. The glowfly technique of barely creeping forward, but I get so gung-ho about wanting to get in there. There we go. That little guy out of here. But yeah, I kind of am hoping they do a WarioWare Gold equivalent for Switch of Rhythm Heaven, because with Wario, you have to have all these different ways to play the WarioWare game, so it's like, I can see why they don't put it on every system. But with Rhythm Heaven, it really shouldn't be as much of an issue, because it's mostly just tapping buttons. And they retooled a bunch of the ones that used the... They retooled a bunch of the ones that used the stylus. There we go. I was a little worried about us actually doing that. Nope. Kept getting splatted because I was getting up in the mix with my dynamo and it wasn't working great. Okay. I need to use both my booyahs next wave. I've been holding on to them too long. Little Mayo's been watching since 2015. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Low tide. Okay. Wasting my ink up here. Yeah, this is if we do get somehow get a Boris. Then I'm getting the Tri-Slosher. 96 gal, very good for fish sticks. I like that it can take them out so easily. You got all those? Thank you. Oh, there's another one coming. Try to get into a good spot just to take them out as they fly through. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Everyone's doing a good job. This is a really good spot for the 96 gal to have this fish stick right here by basket. Except I'm too far away from the stinger. And we got a big shot. I almost forgot. I got this booyah bomb. I'm just gonna go ahead and booyah again. I didn't mean to. Didn't mean to booyah without a bomb going. Okay. A couple more eggs and we got this. Nice, nice, nice. The scrapper like slid. It was Tokyo drifting to its own death. Nope. Yeah. Okay. Survive. Run away if you have to. Live on. Everyone's spamming all their specials, because obviously we didn't use them for the tornado wave. Blue, are you okay? Oh no. I guess they were like, we're good, right? I don't even need to. Just looking at his shoes. Good job, everybody. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to see all the... There's such good Rhythm Heaven art that I would love to see it updated for the Switch. That's one of those, like, series that it didn't even get in Smash Brothers properly, and it's one of my favorites, so it's a little sad to see. Wow, 49. Good job, Rafa. We hit 200. Yeah, I would love to see more of the Rhythm Heaven, but, you know, it probably doesn't sell that great. It sells less than WarioWare, and it's the same developer, so they tend to make Wario games first. Okay. I'm gonna shuffle the group again. If we got anyone... Oh, Steven wants to get in on this. Okay. Let's make a room for Steven. I'll let him know. And looks like Sawyer is in here as well. Oh, no, you guys can't see this. Oh, sorry. I feel bad when... oh, what's going on with the artwork? There we go. You get to see the sushi cat again. I love those. It's because the little... if you've seen my stream starting animation, I didn't play it this time, but Gigi on the cloud looked like Tamago to me. So that's why Kirby... I mentioned that, and Kirby was like, I gotta draw that. So, thank you, Kirby. Here we go. Alright. Ashley's almost back in EVP. Jump in here with Steven. Help your husband get... or help yourself. No, but also help your husband. Sometimes if you have too many different pay grades, it does stick you into spots where you can't rank up. The slideshow's not moving. There we go. I think we saw most of the new art. I'm just going to skip through real quick. Alright, Ashley's in here. Any other Night Owls want to jump in, feel free. I love... Yeah, Kirby is very good at being like, I've got this idea. I'm going to pop it down. Yeah, and there's the nice poster for the Bog, our Discord. Featuring Ashley and Void. And then these, yeah. They're very good at drawing Tubby and Gigi in many different styles. Okay, we need one more person. Who wants to be it? Oh, Sawyer doesn't have their Switch to jump in. No worries. Let's see who else is around. Let's get Al in here. No, I don't know if she'll be fast enough, but... Oh, Brian will hop in. Okay. That should be good. Hi, coolest guy. Sometimes, yeah, the usernames catch me off guard. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, how is everybody, Josh? Hopefully everyone's doing good. I'm curious, yeah, if you didn't get to, there we are. If I didn't see your comment about Big Run and you kind of want to discuss it and let me know your thoughts, definitely do that in the Discord as well, because I'm curious. Not that I have any power over how it works, but I have a platform. I could talk about it. I'm sure the developers are not listening. No. I know a lot of the Japanese community, though, is paying attention to certain people. Like Prochara is a very prominent Splatoon player. More competitive, you know, angle. But they talk about the maps and a lot of the game balance and stuff. And I think their videos have been some of the more big issue ones, like the new maps and stuff and map rebalancing, have been translated into Japanese and subbed. So, possible the developers are listening to some of this. Okay. I would like another shot out of Boris tonight, at least one more. Gotta redeem myself for that flop into the water. Yeah, Big Run was difficult. I think that's the thing, is like it's an event where everyone should be joining in, but it's also geared towards a tougher mode of play. So I think that's kind of counter to maybe what they want. I kind of think there should be some sort of meter that we're filling up with the gold eggs, and if we don't hit it, we don't save the stage from being destroyed. Although, obviously, they're not going to get rid of a stage. That would be work down the drain from the developers, but I think there should be more of a threatening energy than just, you know, the base level we have of confronting the eldritch, scary eel monster snake. This is my first time playing with Steven. Let's see how he does. No pressure, Steven. Don't worry. Mudmouths. Okay, good one. Where are they? Behind me. Anybody, whoever has the dynamo, just go ahead and roll on over those little guys for us. Otherwise, I think the 96 gal struggles. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna throw those up for somebody. Gotta stop saying throw. I'm gonna toss those over, rather. Yeah, definitely. Whoever's got the dynamo, take out. There we go, Brian. Good job, good job. Let's go support Brian and miss our bombs. I think Steven, I don't know if Steven played the other games. We got one more. There we go. I'm not sure if he played the other games in the series, so he might be extremely new to Splatoon. But he's a very good friend and a very dedicated mod, so everyone be nice to him. Okay, let's get this one. We should be able to hit quota decently well without getting all of these. There we go. Lots of little guys everywhere. I don't like when the mudmouths are all the way down in annoying spots, though. Song is ending. You can tell. I'm starting to get to the point where I'm like, I can hear the intensity ratcheting up in Chaos Carnival. That's the song. And I know when I need to head back to basket because we're not getting any more eggs in otherwise. There we go. Oops, wrong one. I meant to say booyah. Stop kissing in front of the mudmouth. Gross. It's toxic. I guess they're jumping out of the mudmouth anyways, but mudmouth is probably disgusting in there. It's like the thing from Spirited Away. I love you. I think Brian, yeah, the Octolines have one in the call that really sounds like I love you. It always makes me laugh whenever I hear it. Okay, I'm gonna just stand over here. Do my little creep. Oops. Not the best spot for that. There we go. I hear him. I hear him. Uh-oh. I can't do that anymore. There's a steel eel after me. I hate when it's after me as the dynamo. It's just such a bad feeling. Get that. No. I think I'm in a bad spot here. I'm gonna use this to survive a little bit. Here we go. Now that fish stick is not doing us any favors. Gotcha, Brian. Tempted to. What are you guys, falling in love? Get off of each other. This is a family-friendly stream. No. Okay. I probably shouldn't have used both of those, but whatever. Want these eggs? No! Uh-oh, uh-oh. Who's around and where are you? I don't see him. There they are. Oh my gosh, where's that stinger? Okay. Good on you for saving our lives. I think it was Brian. All the mods and... Ashley and Steven went down holding tentacles. Alright. And... Go! Heal. Not heal, but yeah. Cover my ink, that's what I mean. I'm gonna focus on this guy. Trying to get around the steel eel. There we go. Honestly, yeah, steel eels are worse on high tide, I feel like, and stingers are easier on high tide because you can get to them so much easier. Uh-oh, we lost someone down there. Get you in a sec, buddy. There you go. Oof. Okay. I'm out of specials, so hopefully we'll do okay. I need to be watching my back. Good, good, good. Everyone's throwing their specials out. A little scary there, but we managed. Good job, everyone. Yeah, use your specials. Making good use of them, it looks like. Look at this. We're getting some crazy egg counts. Uh-oh. I don't think I can get any more from there. The horde! We did it! Good job, everyone. Any Boros? Doesn't look like it. Quality work, squad. Let's see. I think let's do another one if everyone's down with this, because I think when I swap around, sometimes we don't have the meter that we could have to try to get the Boros to appear. Yeah, so that's what it'll say, support, if you have a different enough pay grade between you. And it will, you're kind of, yeah, supporting the player who's working their way up. I think he might be professional last I checked. We'll see. We did it! Yeah, good job, Steven. And Ashley and Brian, but I expect that of you guys. No, it's the Mr. Grizz way. He's gonna be really nice to the new employee, and everyone else, he's like, oh, you only got 50,000 eggs, huh? Could be better. Okay. I don't want to become Mr. Grizz. Playing too long in that case. Oh, low tide. Okay. Wasn't paying attention. Recharge. This is just a normal... Usually we don't get a non-special low tide wave that often. I'm gonna do my creep. Keep everybody from coming in until... Steel Eel's over here. Then I gotta get out of here. Look out, Steven! That's a death trap! It's after me, so... Synchronized swim! Good job on that. Brian and me were leaping together. Okay. Another steel eel. Gonna go around and get it. There we go. Yeah, I don't like that the dynamo really is just too slow to deal with a lot of types bosses. It can be very frustrating. Oop, namely, these steelhead are gonna give me a lot of problems. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Gotcha, Steven. Slowly but surely, I gotcha. Uh-oh. I think Big Shot's got me. Throw this down, because we really need a couple more eggs here. Or we're in trouble. Got it. Okay, good job, everybody. Got that quota even without me. I'm just... They're gonna carry me away! Yeah, your pay grade doesn't go up when you're in support, but... I'm not sure if that means, I think Stevens probably does, right? But I'm not sure how it works from the other end. Okay. Get a dynamo down in that crack. Oh, jeez. Whoa, it's like phasing into that. Good, good, good. The egg cannon's enough to take out a chum, which is very handy to know. Okay. I'm a little worried about that fly fish. I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff in here in the meantime. Okay, let's be careful here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Who's around? Who needs help? Getting a little chaotic here. Uh-oh. I don't know if we're surviving this one. I used all my specials. Oh my gosh. I'm the only one left! And I'm dead. That'll happen a lot where I'm just like, it's all on me. I get splattered. Okay. It got a little too crazy and it got crunchy, but that happens, Diamond. Diamond the Dragon. Yeah, if you're new here, waiting on fiber to get installed, and it should be hopefully soon. Splatoon is one of the most taxing games on visual quality for, you know, there's just so much going on. It can be rough. There we go, we're still getting our catalog and stuff. Okay, Steven, you let us know if you're down for another one of those. We have to remake the room either way. Also, Al, if you want to get in here, I can make one for you to join. Oh my gosh, the Legos on display in the chat. Let me get my stuff here while we're at it. Okay. I got that swim speed, though. I gotta keep it. I'm just taking the chunks. I started actually getting into trying to get my gear in order a little bit, get myself in gear. But so I've been using my chunks, and I ended up like running out of Ink Saber main already. It was so quick. It takes a lot of chunks to make good gear. Okay, let's see. Okay, Steven's good for now. Jimbles has a full meter. I'm gonna join Farin and see if we can get another group going. Jimbles, Void. I think Ace has full meter. Lots of good. Yeah, use those stinky emotes and the Zuna. We have multiple emotes. Some would say too many, themed towards telling me visually when your King Salmonid meter is filled up. Cosmo's like, what have I missed in Splatoon 3? Haven't played in a month. Well, the fresh season dropped. We got the Kraken Royale. We got 12 new weapons. We got the Super Chump. We got Horrorboros. You missed Big Run. A lot of stuff. Definitely check out the stream I did before Big Run. It's got a Kraken in the thumbnail. That is, I kind of go into all the new stuff. And then Big Run, of course, is a good way to see what's different with Salmon Run. Okay. Oh, Steven's professional now. Nice, nice. Congrats. Okay. Who's talking? Okay, Steven's good for now. He let me know in the Discord as well. Thank you, buddy. Alright, who do we got? Farin, Brian, and I didn't see who else we got in here. Octochew, okay. Nightwave. Mudmells. I'm the Dynamo, so I get to be the little buddy squisher. Okay, they're out of there. I'm not going to worry about getting eggs, because I really just need to be over here in time to get the Cohawks. They can still hit you with their pans, even when you're trying to roll over them, which is a little frustrating. This is very satisfying to me. Maybe it's just my brain chemistry, but just like instantly splatting over these enemies that are kind of annoying sometimes, or take a lot to actually take down. It's so nice. Well, I'm missing some of these chums, but I'm trying. Trying to get over there in time and just Riding the equivalent of a jalopy weapon. Oh my gosh, that one's been viewing. Just doing the creep. If you're new to salmon run techniques with the roller, the way to do it for glowflies and different stuff is to barely move, because you don't use any ink, or you use very little ink if you do that. You just kind of creep forward. I'm not illustrating it that great, I'm just trying to get over here. No ink down enough for me to get this last egg in, but that's okay. But yeah, this sort of like, just barely moving, then you tend to keep your ink use a lot less, and you can roll over stuff. You just can't be standing still to roll over things. Alright, low tide, normal wave. I'm gonna try to ink the basket this time, because I felt like when I was the dynamo, I struggled to keep the basket nice and inked. Alright, you guys got that? I'll try to see who's going around on the other side. Oh, we lost you. Lost a couple of you there. Okay. Yeah, go on, scoot through there, Brian. Lead the way with your big dynamo. I'm not getting as many steel eels now that I'm not the dynamo. Making me look bad, huh? Ah! I went in a little too far there. Swam in too deep. Anybody around? Thank you. We're almost at the point where we got quota. We're good, we're good. Let's just throw eggs in from up here. Except that steel eel's gonna throw that on me, right? Steelhead, sorry. Okay, I think one more Boris ought to do it, right? Uh-oh. Especially if things are getting too crunchy. Apologies. The more in the thick of it I get, the tougher that can be. Uh-oh, uh-oh, grillers. Okay. There we go. Grillers are a little scary, because they can just quickly move in and get ya. There we go. Dynamo should be fairly useful against these too, because you can just roll over the small fry. Oh, I should lure them down to the basket. Okay. Watch out, that guy's coming over here. There we go. So many things to pay attention to when you're doing the grillers, because they don't make it easy on you with how many little guys you gotta deal with at once. Little buddies. We got a couple more here. If we can get them. The eggs are over here, and there's also... that's where the griller is. Ah! I'm gonna try to lure them away so you guys can get the eggs. Because I think we have the eggs over there, right? Or do we not? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah, yeah. Oh! So close, come on! That special didn't do it. And we died. Man, that was rough. I thought we had all the eggs piled up there. We just needed to throw them in, so I was like, I'll lure them away. But we're one short. Yep. Apologies if the internet can get a little weird sometimes, but, you know, the reality is until it's better and we get fiber, I just can't do anything about it but see that you guys are saying that I can't jiggle any pipes and make it work better. Okay, let's try another one with this group. I try to just be like, okay, don't let it distract me, but sometimes it can be a little like, well, you know, can't do anything but feel bad. Okay. Yeah, when I get fiber, I'll have a gig up and a gig down. So that should be, hopefully, no issues. Hopefully it's not some weird scam that they're... That's my one fear, my anxiety about it is like, what if it actually isn't good? But I think it'll be good. We just gotta wait for the installation at some point. They were literally right down the street doing it, so hopefully soon. Oh, look at all that. Lots of full meters, including mine. So I think we're gonna try to get one more Horrorboros. I'm a little tuckered out. I was gonna say, not burned out, but last night I did stream a little later, and we blasted through the rest of Cadence of Hyrule, like I mentioned, so. Okay. Oh, we got a tornado. This should be good. Nice. And I got crab, which, if we get Boris, I will happily have crab tank for that, so. I might also just be at the point where I need a little bit of a break, like a stretch and maybe a snack or something. Because I've hit the point where I've played enough now that I can tell that I'm having a little bit of a harder time. I was gonna say, I played this Chaos Carnival song, the one that plays during these special waves for Danny, but I played her the trombone champ version, and it's just insane. She was like, what is this from? This is this insane song. I almost kind of just let it blend into the background, because otherwise it feels like it would be really anxiety-inducing to have this. But it does tell you, you know, it's got a good... It's almost like it's Now or Never, the ending song from multiplayer matches. It gives you a good sense of when the wave is going to end, and it builds. Uh-oh, lost Farron. And I'm getting rained on. There we go. Yeah, the last 20 seconds here it transitions, so you're like, okay, if you don't have quota, definitely go for it. There's where I died from the Boris. Well, that was me going into the water. No way I'm getting one of these, but that's okay. Ryan, catch! You might as well ink down here, because we might get another low tide, honestly. If there's time to kill at the end. You got time to dance, you got time to ink, is what Mr. Gray says. Okay. No low tide. Another night wave. Uh-oh. I hope we don't get Griller again. Not Goldie Seeking. Oh no! I think we go over here. Yep. Uh-oh. Immediately lost somebody. I need to get my ink back and get... Here we go. Over here, please. No, not that way. Pretty sure we just stand here. And then we get all these eggs right near the basket. Kind of a matter of getting the eggs in and getting any time to get my ink back. I think if I'm just really slowly creeping... Nope. I'm really in a bad spot. I shouldn't have done that. I was like, I could maybe, use the crab tank. Yeah, that's the spot to do it, but if I'm stuck and I can't roll, then I can't really do it and help out. There we go. Alright, everybody get these eggs in, please. I think we can still do this. I'm just... need my ink back. Picked a bad time to do that. Get the eggs in, please. Don't leave the platform if you can. There you go. Well, if you do leave, go to the basket. Just stay behind me. And we should be good. Yeah, I should have maybe, in retrospect, going a little closer. Uh-oh, this is real bad. 2, 1. Good job. Okay. In retrospect, this barrier here will stop me if I get bounced, so I should have been farther down. I was in a bad spot, because when I got launched there, bounced away by that Goldie, it put me all the way down in a really bad area. But I'll try to remember that. Uh-oh. Over there, okay. I love the high tide stingers. They're so nice to just be able to do that. Alright, I got this one. That one. And here another one. Yep. These fly fish aren't leaving us alone. Ah, the drizzler got me. No. Felt like I was doing pretty good with that crab. And then, I'm a little worried about this. Come on, get out of my way. I think the drizzler's gonna... Oh, somehow we survived that. I do need to heal. Gotta get these eggs in. Not looking the best here. Where's everybody? I see it. Okay, up, around. We just need a couple more eggs. It's getting real laggy over here. This isn't your stream, this is... I'm dead, yep. Ah, that was rough. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break, because I want to fight another Boris, but I think I need a quick break, and we'll refresh the room. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, we're still in this room. I didn't back out of this, but that's fine. Everyone's stuck around. That works out. Let's give it another shot. Refreshed. Stretched my legs, stretched my hands, my gaming hands. Gave Danny a kiss, gave Toppy a kiss, gave Gigi a kiss. No. It's almost a ritual. Oh, I came out of the office and Gigi was waiting there. And it's like, I'm sorry, little guy. I'm not done yet. He thought I was done streaming and he was ready for pets and treats and whatnot. I think they're gonna get Chudu tonight. He was excited for a little treat, but he'll get that soon. Okay. Let's do this for Gigi. Let's do it for Tabby and Danny and everybody. We'll finish strong with the Boris. I mismanaged my crab tank last time. Used one on glowflies. Where are we going here? Okay, big shot. I was a little sad that I didn't get that. Oh. Ash is getting in. Big shot town. Be careful though. Hopefully someone else got that fish stick who has a better weapon for it. I feel bad when I'll like be close to a thing and I don't get it, but honestly, sometimes I just have the wrong weapon to be able to do it. Moss. Did you get all the eggs? Okay. That was probably not the smartest. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna booyah and get this big shot and everything around. Baron, anybody around? Yeah, I don't know about quota on this one. Big shot in the stinger. It's not a buddy comedy I want to watch. There we go. We get all these eggs over there and maybe get them in the basket. We might be able to do this, but I don't know. We're kind of stuck over here in a bad spot, and the Steelio's got me. Yep. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. I feel like some people are having a rough time, yeah. Not myself included. Brian's gonna call it a night. Oh, Brian wasn't in here, never mind. Pay grade might be getting a little too tough, if I'm honest. Alright, let's reshuffle the room. No offense or worries to anyone in here. I just think it might help to mix things up a little. Okay. What happened? Yeah. Well, some of us were down at the big shot, some of us were at the basket. I think we got separated too much to revive each other well. Pretty much. Okay. Get another one going. I'm gonna put out the call to people to join in the pool. So I don't know if we've gotten that many pool players, honestly. It's kind of tough, though. While I'm waiting, I should be making these newfangled graphics for the new members, because we're at 79. I should wait and see, because I'll make them, and then someone will be really generous, and there'll be another one. No, just my luck now. That's a good problem to have. I tend to make all the slides for all the members and everything before the stream starts, but you guys are so sweet, I end up updating them before the stream's over. I'm getting fast at it, though. Alright. Who's getting squished? Where is Void? Oh, he's over there. Okay. I was gonna say, they're not even in here. He's just riding on the laurels of their black slop suit that they just unlocked. Yeah, Ashley and I were playing at Big Shot Beach, and we got in trouble. Yeah, this balloon up here, so this was when there was the codename Balloon. That was what I thought Horrorboros was gonna look like more, that thing. But it ended up being very different. It is kind of a flying thing with pants. It's kind of a simplified version of that. But back when it was codenamed Balloon, I really thought it would look a little more like that thing. If the stickers are any indication, we talked about this, I think, during Big Run, but there's other ones like the weird fillet and the flying fish and stuff. We probably have like 5 more King Salmonid. So I think that fits all the season, because yeah, we're going to have, if there's a new one each season, that would make sense. Although so far we had the one for Drizzle season, and then we had, you know, the Zuna obviously was the first one. And then we had, sitting there as the flyfish fired. Alright. We had the Zuna, and then we had, obviously the new one here, but they didn't have a new one for chill season, so. Yeah, lure that Goldie back to the basket if you can. That egg's gone. Can't see anything in this fog. Be careful down there. Oof. Surprised I survived that. Okay. Alright. Run! Get more eggs if you can, but don't sweat it if you can't, because we're gonna die here if we focus too much on eggs, like I'm doing. Yeah. I hope it's not gonna come down to whether I survived or not on that one. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, I was too focused on Snatcher taking those eggs away. Alright, yeah, I'm really curious, like, Tara Koalas, like, I can't wait to see the new ones. Especially, there's like a weird, yeah, there's a salmon fillet. There's one that's like a whirlpool. There's the flying fish one, and then I can't remember, there's like, some of them are not as easily memorable in my brain. But they're all gonna be interesting, I'm sure. If they're anything like the Kohozuna and the Horrorboros, they're all going to be really fun and interesting to fight. Come back here, you. Feel bad spending all the time. Oh, okay. Oh, they missed. It's alright. I was spending all that time down there waiting to try to get it, but then whoever popped in and... Sometimes you gotta trust that your teammates got something. That's the freelancer mentality, though, that is like you can't trust your teammates actually gonna take care of something for you, because often they might struggle with something that you could just help with. Ah! Didn't react fast enough. Turned into Kathy there at the... Ah! There we go. Stinger. Yeah, I hate going down here with the dynamo, but I kind of feel like if I don't, I just don't have any ink to do this, do I? Jeez. We're not gonna hit quota because I'm spending all this time down here trying to get this guy, and it's not worth it. Yeah, I should have gone back to basket. One more. Nope. Man. we're just hitting a peak point here where we're just not getting our quotas. See, it's like, I think it's time for coffee. I had my coffee already. I'll admit, I did get too locked in on that stinger. And once I decide on something as a dynamo, it's like, well, that's where I gotta be. Because I'm not gonna be able to move anywhere that fast. Alright. We'll get another one going. We will have another Boris before the end of the night. That's my guarantee. There we go. Okay. Everyone who's in the past here as I do this, get ready. Look at all this. Who else? I think Jimbles and D said they have full stink. Let's try to join. Jimbles has 2. Try to join them. This doesn't always work out for connection stuff if someone else is hosting, but I'm gonna give it a shot. There we go. Okay, they're together. Good, good, good. Ashley hopped in real quick. Okay, I think we got full meters here. I'm gonna try to focus up. Is it time for a mint? Or is it time for a dance? Let me grab a mint. I'm gonna see if it makes the difference. That mint difference. Alright, I'm focused. Apologies if I sound too minty fresh. But this will waken my brain a little. Uh-oh. Where are you going? Oh, is that where we want to go? I really thought over here is better, honestly. Because you can just stand here with the dynamo. There we go, Jimble's got it. Uh-oh. We need Jimbles. Jimbles into position. Alright, everybody throw eggs while I'm doing this, because it's stalling enough, hopefully. Yeah. I don't even have an egg. Lost my window there. Jimbles, no! Yeah, you gotta kind of stand in the one spot where they can't get ya. Yeah. Alright. Mark, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, here comes Ashley to save the day. There's a mixed, thank you so much, Mark. Sorry, I got distracted thinking about the glowflies. I think there's like a mixed strat there. I really thought you're supposed to be on that side platform. That's what I've seen. And you just kind of stand there with the dynamo, but I think we're getting thrown off for some reason. No worries, though. Let's give it another shot with this group. Because, yeah, I think with this weapon set, if the dynamo kind of gets thrown off, everything goes to whack. Bad timing, Mark, said Ashley. Ashley was there to save the day. The inkjet actually did really help. I was kind of happy to have that. Now, if we were communicating more directly, I would be like, I'm inkjetting, everyone just try to throw eggs because I'm going to blast everything. And hopefully that, yeah, creates a window. The tougher part, other than surviving glowflies, is getting the breathing room to throw an egg in, honestly. Okay. Jimbles kept running out of ink. Just try to, yeah, it's like barely move forward because you do you use way less ink if you're not actively rolling. But you gotta find some windows to recharge, obviously. Dynamo is like overkill on glowflies. Honestly, it's like any other better ink conserving roller is probably better. But we got what we got. Well, I think that even the big swig might be able to kill the glowflies' chums because they're weaker. Okay. I have to remember to call out whenever there is something popping up. Should lure that scrapper back, but I'm kind of in weird mode. Nope, why did it? Went for the egg, and I shouldn't with the dynamo. Thank you. Okay, let's bring the scrapper back. So that we can get the eggs in here. Uh-oh. D. Scrapper. Come over to the basket. There we go. I think every time I get the dynamo, I'm just struggling at some level. Nope. Yeah. Didn't even get out of the ink there. That fly fish is gonna be the death of us. Yeah, I got stuck again. We got quota. That's all that matters. And now the dynamo is somebody else's problem. Thank you. Alright, we're good, we're good. Might just be hitting our limit tonight, I think. I'm gonna try to get any remaining fishing energy I have and pull it out of my reserves. Okay, over there, big call. We all grouped up a little too much, though. Another Moz. Thank you. Fish stick. We're gonna get that. Slowest squid surge in history. There we go. Threw that a little too far. I don't know if... Yeah, I'm dead. Just trying to get whoever was down there. Thank you. Okay, I like crab. Kind of think. Worth it, right? These eggs in and we got this. Got a little scary there, but I think we got it. Okay, don't all group up though. Oh no. The booyah! There we go, the booyah saved us. Good work. Yeah, I think the fly fish with big shot and everything, that's just a death sentence if we're all together. Good job. Whoever had that booyah really saved us. Okay. Low tide. Let's do it. Give us a good one, please. It's a night wave, not a tornado. Mothership. I saw it come out of the water for once. Alright, I'm not going to be able to hit some of these guys as well. With the weapon I've got, and I'm going to try to run eggs. I'm leaving that one. Sometimes I see the eggs and it's not going to be able to do anything about them. Maybe I'll get it. I'm over here now. Okay. Got it. Good, good, good. When we get close to the next crab, I will... Next crab. When we get close to the next mothership coming in, I will use my crab. especially once we have quota here where I don't have to stress as much. I did that a little early. Nah, I ran out of time. Yeah, that was too early. We got it though, right? Yeah, okay. Boris time, I think. And I might have the 90, no, not the 96. I think I'm gonna have the Nova, right? Okay, whoever's got the 96, focus on the Booyah Bomb. Don't get too distracted though, where you end up falling off a ledge. Here we go, folks. Never getting used to that scream. Last Boris of the night. Let's try our best. Yeah, I got the Nova. I'm going after the fish stick. I'm not going to be able to do this in time, am I? I did that a little late. Oh, we almost got it. Okay, lost somebody there. See the fish stick. Oh my gosh, the same thing almost happened to me but I actually almost got caught on there. There we go. He's jiggling! I'm not doing the most damage this way. Big shot. Go. Big shot's being a real nuisance here. I guess if you can't reach them with these eggs... Oh, we got one here. Ah, just too slow. Watch that booyah! Man, I don't think we're gonna get him in time. Especially like that. Ah, I went too far in. Nope, that's it. Yeah. Ran out of time. We really gotta focus on the Booyah Bomb. And I think a lot of just weren't getting them with the eggs. This is kind of a tough thing with some of the weapons other than a 96 not doing that great damage to the Booyah Bomb, but that's okay. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Ace Paws, thank you so much for the super chat. Going to head out. Try to get a match with you, Adam, but maybe next time. Oh, I'm sorry. Have a good night. I'll try to get you in next time. Don't let me forget. Let me know, Ace. I appreciate that. Appreciate your support. Okay, let's get our rewards, and then I gotta go update some graphics real quick. Unfortunately, it just seemed like it got a little too rough there. But I had a good time. We did take down one Boris, if I remember. We'll get that badge here pretty soon. Grab that. I'm gonna get my catalog rewards, because I don't want to forget to do that. Submersible athlete. Okay. I got distracted because I was like, Furby! Solar squid friend. Gotta get one of those. What is that? Oh, I have that already. Manga. Okay. This I got out of the shell out machine. It was creepy. It's like a squid skull. Okay. Charchi wants to see lockers. You saw my locker. I threw my trophy in there. What more do you want? No. Let's go look. I'll try to do both. Update the graphics and look at the lockers. Let's see how well I can do that. These aren't anybody that I know. I think all the people that we play with are on... Here we go. We got Void's locker. Very nice. They have the new sticker there. That kind of pearlescent sticker, or whatever you want to call it, of the salmon, the chum. Okay, we are up to... Oops. Let me refresh this. Got a nice, good purple and black theme to their stuff. I don't know some of these other people. There we go. This is why you wanted us to see. Look at that. They got the Kitsune and the Tanuki there on the outside. I approve of that. Nice, tasteful wood finish on Charachu's locker. They got the dancing flower. It looks like a silver Horrorboros down there. Congrats on that. We're up to 79 members. I'm gonna quickly do this. Okay. Oops. I think they were all early birds. If I look. Blam, blam, blam. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Makes it easy on me. Okay. Rafa. Look at that. Rafa got the gold. And they have a Rainmaker. Oh, it's the same gold as the Rainmaker. Good to know. They go to the same gilding manufacturer. Lots of soda in there. I like the nice tasteful black and white Tony Kensa-esque stickers and stuff on the outside. Okay, test failed. We didn't play with them this week, I don't think, but they got. It looks like they had a locker upgrade and they got to add some more stuff to the top there. Still a nice looking locker. Cody, T-Man, these are all. Ooh, look at all those shiny weapon stickers. I think Cody is on the friends list, on the the group of people we play with, and then I think these are just random people. And look at that, beautiful. Whose locker is that? No. Okay. I'm gonna quickly get this together. Taking a little longer than I wanted because there's some weird stuff going on. One sec. Check out some art. I'll be right back here. Thank you to everybody's patience. Originally, I was only going to show the higher levels, but I started showing everybody, basically, that is a member, because I want everyone to know I appreciate them. But it got a little complicated with how to do this. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Boop. Bop. Burp. Alright, that should be good. Thank you guys again for your patience. No, Ashley. Thank you, Ashley. I should say yes. Thank you, Ashley, for gifting. Moots got a membership. They were not in there when I made the graphics. I gotta do it again. That makes 80, though. Nice round number. Thank you so much, Ashley. The beautiful tradition of waiting until I've got the graphic made, and then... Oh, that actually makes it really even looking. There we go. It's a good thing. Thank you, Ashley and Steven, especially for gifting so many memberships tonight. They're very, very supportive. And they love to slightly troll me by doing that when I'm in the middle of making them. But it's a good problem to have, once again. I can make it even faster this time. And you guys get to enjoy all the art. There we go. Okay. That's it. We're good. The cutoff. And Ashley's art showed up. Alright, thank you guys again. Alright, Moots is in there. They just joined. This is all the early birds. I think we have like 5 or 6 slides of just early birds. So thank you guys so much. Obviously the most prevalent membership level. It just says swimmy now that I'm blocking it. But I appreciate all of you. Thanks again. If you... yeah, Jibbles was like, I don't think you noticed. If you want to leave a like, maybe subscribe. Again, we have over 250 people in the Discord. We have 80 members. We're 20 away from another emote. I really appreciate all the support you guys have been lending. We are almost to the early... or the night owls. And you'll start to see some of the early birds are going to get... Their eggs have updated. They're cracking. There's an eye in there. What's going on? What's hatching from that weird egg? We'll find out. Yeah, Haley, Farron, Void, Jimbles, Octopus, and... oh, no, not quite. But Jimbles, Void, Farron, and Haley all have their egg now. And a bunch of night owls as well. Alina, Kirby, Rafaception, Stephen and Ashley, of course, and Brian. They've been members for over a month. And there we go. Thank you. Extra special thank you to Kayla, Somberlin, and Mark, of course. The highest Tubby and Gigi treat givers, I will go give Tubby and Gigi a treat in your honor. Okay, thank you guys again. I hope you guys had a fun little fishing excursion with me. I enjoyed it. We're still getting down how to fight Boris, but I love him already, and we'll have a new one hopefully soon. Enjoy Fresh Season, enjoy the weekend. I'll see you Monday for Pokemon Day, and hopefully, yeah, if you enjoy Zelda, we are done with Cadence. Breath of the Wild. I'm planning a couple things, including a special Breath of the Wild playthrough, Master Mode, with some challenges. Should be exciting and relaxing at the same time if I can pull that off. I like to think I can. That'll be this coming week. I'm going to start it, so I'll see you guys then. Please check that out. I appreciate you all. See you next time for more Splaturday Night Live.